Oh, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platter, as always powered by coffee each and every time. And look, see, even there's Iron Man right there for you. For you nerds and MCUs and stuff like that. James, you're first today. How about that? And Mick, you were very close. You were just like a shade behind. That's all good, though. That is all good. I want to thank, of course, the handful of people that are already in here already. Thank you very much. I know I'm running a little bit later today. Things have been a little bit more cuckoo than usual. It's almost 6:20 my time here, Central Standard. Hopefully around your time of the neck of the woods is actually pretty decent. Um, it was misting, raining earlier today, almost touched about 60, which I will take any day over a shitload of snow. You betcha. So I don't know if any of you people are even getting that. I don't know. They're talking about possibly early next week we might get some S word. I hope they're wrong and I hope they are liars. Excuse me. We do have stuff. Yeah, I said stuff to talk about today. Firstly, I want to appreciate everybody that stuck around for yesterday's episode. Oh no. My buddy Jeff Kendall from Oklahoma City says, "Hi, Paul, preparing for an ice storm tomorrow." Oh God, no. My buddy from McChesney Park, Illinois, Thrifty Tim, spoke some music. That's right. How you doing, Tim? How you doing? I'm like I said, I'm not going to open my big mouth wide, but I'm looking at September, late September, early October. I'm going to try to get up there. I don't know when I'll do it again though after that, but I know it. It'll be 5 years at that time, almost 5 years, a shade under 5 years since I got to be up in Illinois. I kind of miss it. I really, really do. Um, I'm trying. Okay. Thank you very much for those words of um, encouragement. I, um, man, I do have to say this. Okay. I want to thank the people that privately emailed me and messengered me with the condolences and the prayers and the thoughts, the good thoughts. And I want to thank. I'm just making a blanket thank you right now, even though I did try to thank you guys individually, and even on the video too. You guys did that, and you know what, guys? I'm glad you're here. Okay, this is therapy. You guys know this, and I do sometimes maybe share a little too much. I know once in a while I get into TMI land, but most times I try to keep it within reason, but yet fun, if you will. And when things happen like this and it's unexpected, what are you going to do? What can you do? You remember they're always in here, no matter who it is, friend, relative, whatever. Favorite person you hated? I don't know. Anyways, what is that? Frenemies? So they're always in here, and they're always in here, you know. And if you happen to take pictures and stuff like that, that's an added bonus. Um. Anyways, so I did get my prognosis from the eye doctor today. I was very nervous. My bestie Donna Joe Cat Lady came with me and I was right. They were going to dilate my pupils. See, I'm not even a teacher, but I got pupils. See, yeah, I know that was horrible. I don't give a shit. But it does appear that I have a tear on my retina. Tear in my retina? Yeah. Retina. What now?
Retinal tear.
Retinal tear is what Brittany over here. She's working on a puzzle. I'm telling you, I see she's got almost the bottom third of it in the whole border. Do you people play with puzzles? She almost is doing the same strategy I would have done, which of course is get the border pieces first. Make sure you got that. Then you have stuff to work on till you're right solid in the middle, right around the middle now. But yeah, so retinal tear. Monday I go to a specialist. Monday afternoon, find out when, what our options are and when my surgery will be. Fun, 2025. It's going to be a challenging year to get through, ladies and gentlemen. As my rotator cuff fucks up. No, yeah, well, yeah, because I fell off the building when I was like 21. I told you that story. Oh, anyway. Oh, yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I mean, I'll tell you that, Tim, that you said hi, Brittany, but he thinks that Brittany, like my daughter, Brittany, because he doesn't know.
Potentially.
It's what?
Potentially you'll have two.
Yeah, potentially I'll have two. But that's John's girlfriend, is what I'm getting. And you know who John is, Tim. Yeah, you know what? I did have a little bit of a cough. It comes on and off, but I am congested. I got sick again 2 days ago. God knows who the hell gave this one to me. I'm like, enough's enough, people. Jeez, cheesy crazy. George, how you doing? I'm telling you, the best channel for Four Seasons, ladies and gentlemen. If you love Four Seasons and just some really cool, nice music to listen to and doo-wop and such, because those harmonies, they came from there too. Go sub his channel. Go sub everybody's channels that are on here. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Which, by the way, new sub today. Actually, we got a couple new subs. I know my niece got me sick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and nothing says family love then. Oh boy. But you've heard this name before, Daddy Bog. Daddy Bog. You're the only one that came up in the new subs. But thanks for joining the Psycho Universe. I remember Daddy Bog from RG and I think even Music Man. So he's been around a while. You're kindly welcome, sir. You're kindly welcome. One of these days, I like that. I don't know where that avatar, but that's funny. I will give you that. Because it looks old timey is what I'm getting at. Not the look. It's got the look of love. You're welcome. And of all honesty, how about I tell you that before the year is over, George, I will be doing a episode on Chameleon. Yes, I've been meaning to do it after getting Genuine Imitation Life Cassette and doing that for Jukebox from Hell. We're going to take Chameleon and we're going to do something like that too. And hopefully, depending on how things go, because I don't know what's going to happen now with scheduling with the surgery and everything, if I get to go to Carthage, I'm going to be looking for that Frank Sinatra Watertown album too, because I want to do that one as well. I've been playing Bill Monroe and Tom Paxton today, obscure 60s tunes. That's cool. And I'll tell you something. I never got to see Tom Paxton, but I did see Bill Monroe, oh, good God, what was it? 87 or 88. Something tells me 87. He came to the, you've been eating sausage and cereal again. Oh, boy. But I did get to see Bill Monroe and whatever his 1987, it could have been 86, maybe. I don't know. It's 86, 87. Woodstock Opera House, Woodstock, Illinois. A great place for a great concert, too. And you people would know what the Woodstock Opera House looks like if you saw the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, because that's where Bill supposedly jumps off the top of. Yeah, see? You never know what the hell. Oh, no. Did he pass away? I am so sorry. I guess we will put this video in tribute to Mr. Mike Ratledge of Soft Machine. I only started listening to little bits. I think maybe, I'm not sure if it was because you, Chris, brought him up, but I happened to trip on some Soft Machine, and I didn't mind what I heard. I may end up going to seek out some more. I saw Bill at Bean Blossom in 87 with Jimmy Martin. Oh, shit. There's a name too, Jimmy Martin. You don't hear that one too much either. But I'm glad I got to see Bill, for God's sakes, I'll tell you this. I really wish I was a little older or at least had a music time machine. I would go back at least to the 50s or 60s early and go see Bob Wills at his Texas Playboys. I would have loved to have caught one gig to watch that. He was another awesome musician and awesome band members. He was a crackerjack band and a crackerjack player, you know, as far as for the fiddle was concerned, as opposed to the anti-nice fiddle player of Spade Cooley. See, you didn't expect. Where else are you going to hear that stupid name? It was of an obscure '40s fiddle player than here on Psycho Splatters. Peanut Butter Conspiracy. It's spreading. I actually like Peanut Butter Conspiracy. Now, Marshmallow Overcoat, I've heard that name, haven't heard the music. My husband took me to a Chuck Wagon many years ago. There was a great Flat and Scruggs tribute band there. Great music, lovely memories. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I have to apologize, though. Whenever I think of Chuck Wagon, I think of that dog food commercial, the one where they're, hey, the dogs are trying to chase the fuck out of the thing before you gets in, like Casper's through the door, if you will. Tyler, how you doing? Oh, good. You know what? Speaking of that, though, okay, if you I have a recommendation for you people. I think you may like it, only because you threw out Moondog here. If you like hard rock with a tinge of blues, go seek out, at least on YouTube, Moondog Maine. That's Mane, and Frank Hannon. I hope I got that right. From Tesla. That's his project, was Moondog Maine. I tripped on an actual CD copy of that like last year. So there's one for you. Thanks for the play-by-play, Chris. So thanks to Daddy Bog, and also thank you, people. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all just a numbers game, really. I really don't take it too dang seriously. But I will say this, though, that you guys got that shenanigan video that we did for tribute. It's about 450 views almost, just slightly shy of that. And the people that watched, get this, okay, even though I got cut off those last 3 minutes, and I'm sorry about that. You can thank the YouTube algorithm bullshit that they like to do to everybody. Right 2/3 of the way through Johnny Cash's Hurt, there was a significance to this, and I'm like, you assholes. But the 36 people that were in here, I got to hear the rest. It basically was, I went, and then I'm like, rest in power, Shannon Yandel Jones, and cut the thing off. So you didn't miss, you didn't miss too much other than the Johnny stuff. But get this, though, Johnny was not the one that got me blocked. It was that fucking Willie Nelson video. That pissed me off. Seriously. I'm like, really? Willie is the one I can't show, and you yank off? I think there's a conspiracy with the Highwaymen, ladies and gentlemen. I may have to go see Willie Nelson in Texas, and maybe I may have to go on his tour bus and have a word with him, and maybe I might have to share some of the spliff that he shares after our little discussion. Of course, I won't remember where the fuck I was 2 days later, and I'll land in another state, but could be worth it in the long run. Eddie had surgery a couple weeks ago on his left leg. Oh, no. He started walking some last night, this morning, and stepped on a piece of... Oh, no. Oh, God, no. So the rest of this sentence there, Brittany, while you're doing the puzzle. So let me read this. It says, Eddie had surgery a couple weeks ago on his left leg. Started walking some last night, this morning, and stepped on a piece of grout coming up from the tiles and felt a pop.
Oh, no.
That's scary crap, Tim. I hope he gets a doctor appointment. He's going to probably need to. I hope it's nothing too serious. Marcus, how are you? Oh, okay. Thank you. And I know you sent through Bandcamp. I did not have a chance to read the message yet through Project Gemini. Hopefully it is something good. I'm so behind on my damn emails. It's not even funny. Low vital cretin. I've had surgery twice on each eye. Well, God, I'm sorry about that, Tim. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm a little scared on this one. You'll be hungry for sausage and cereal after smoking with Will. Well, yes. Hopefully there'll be a Waffle House or a Flying J nearby, wherever the hell. Not that this show gets sponsored by Waffle House or Flying J. Wouldn't that be fun? I think it would. Yeah, there's a Visine for that. That is absolutely true. My ladies and gentlemen, Doug here from the Vinyl Grotto. Hello, Paul and group. Hello to you too, Doug. Yes. So, Doug, have you heard any word about the you know what from you know where? Just say yes or no. Blink once. Blink once for yes, twice for no. No, I don't know. I don't remember how that goes. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, that's great. It's good news. Just an update on the vinyl release. Everything is a kick ass. I feel so bad. You deserve. I need to buy every album that you put out. Seriously, yours and David Donnelly's works. I mean, I've heard bits of your music. You do really good projects. I'm not kissing ass. I'm telling truth here. Excuse me. Yeah, I hate this cold and this cough. It sucks. He managed to see his podiatrist. Okay, good. This afternoon. Are you speaking of? Yes, I am speaking about the local broadcast outlet. That pissed me off that they took your show off in the middle of a great time. No shit. They like to do this shit to me a lot, Chris. But I know the world does not revolve around Psycho Platter and Paul and everything else. But at least they could have let us finish the fucking song. Douche cadoos. I don't appreciate the 32 people that are in here. Like I said, even though it's a numbers game at the end of the day, excuse me, sniff, sniff. If you would kindly care to, please thumbs up if you like it, or if you don't like the damn videos, put a dislike. It all comes out in the wash in the end. But I try not to. I'm not. What is it? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I understand that. I know I'm annoying, and I can be really bad with the puns. But I try to entertain everybody here and edumacate. I said edumacate. And we will be talking about a couple of future music events that are coming up. And I think you guys are going to like these ones too. We will explain in a little bit here. And I bet you people can figure out some of this already. Cheap Thrills with Truth, Decay, and Waiata. Yes. You're like, what the fuck is it with him and his titles? A newer song by Willie that's really good is Mendocino County Line. I'm going to have to listen to that. No worries, Paul. There's CDs available. Vinyl goes a little quick. That's right. Go check out Project Gemini, Bandcamp, and any other available outlets to purchase this product. That's right. See? There you go. That's a lot of stuff. You know what? And we'll talk about that. How about we talk about that right now? Yes, it was announced, and I don't know if it was yesterday or at least today, that Black Sabbath, you Sab fans, you Sabbath people, you're going to love this. July 5th, the final show in Birmingham, England. The four that you love. Yes, Bill Ward is in on this. You get everybody. And it could not be, truthfully, any perfect more timing, because I always was afraid. Okay, listen. Obviously, I'm thinking there's going to be plenty of rehearsals. There better be. You got, what, 5 months? Yeah, well, people probably are booking their flights now, to be honest with you. I'm very surprised about this. You know what? Last time I heard, yes, but maybe he's coming around for a little while. Like I said, you got 5 months. Hopefully they can do something. And while I'm here, not that Black Sabbath is watching or anything, could you guys do one new song, please? Can you leave us with something new? Now who's calling me? Oh, shit. Hang on a minute. I got to answer this. Damn it. Amuse yourselves. Hello. Don't go anywhere. What? Okay, what the hell is this? This sounds like it's automated. You'd be great, Petey. sorry, gang, but I had to. This is an important call. It's listening a tape. I know, they're very unprofessional. I'm sorry. Okay. I apologize, gang. I thought that was going to be a human being I was talking to. This has to do with the retina thing. No, it was just they were giving me a voice message in regards to what I'm going to need to deal with. So I apologize about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Well, that would have been fun too, to be honest with you. So let me pull this up here because I did take a picture of the lineup. So, yeah, 5th of July, Villa Park, Birmingham. So your lineup goes as such. So going from least to big, don't get me wrong, I love that was your first reunion, Bill Andra. See that? Yeah, I remember you said something about that. That was pretty kick-ass. Maybe so, but I have to. My hint here is I have to be off by about 8:15. There's your hint. Can you say Frankie Valli? I thought you could. He was singing on stage at his mouth. Yeah, I heard about this. Said pumping vinyl and vinyl cretin. I'm teasing. It helps get the weekday post from Rockseller for the yes, and Rockseller is a good site to get rock news, ladies and gentlemen. So you could just find Rockseller's official site and put a mailing list. So here's what we're looking at for band lineup. Okay, so we go from least to biggest. We got Mastodon, Anthrax, Lamb of God, Alice in Chains, Hailstorm, Gojira, Pantera, Slayer, Metallica. Ozzy doing a short solo set followed by Black Sabbath. That is what you're looking at. But there will be special appearances. Yeah, I forgot to bring my glasses. They're in the other room. Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins. David Draymond from Disturbed. Duff and Slash from GNR. Fred Durst. How about that? See, you get to have some Limp Biscuit. It's all about the cookie. Lizzie Hale. Jake E. Lee, he's going to be coming back. I wonder if that means, for an appearance. That'd be cool if Jake and Ozzy mended the fences and he actually could play like Bark at the Moon and Shot in the Dark. That'd be all right. Jonathan Davis from Korn, KK Downing, Mike Borden from Faith No More, Papa V from Ghost. I guess I would use the word ghost and she got excited.
Ghost is amazing.
She says Ghost is amazing. I know who Ghost is. I just never heard any. Rudy Sarzo, Sammy Hagar, Slash, like I said. I'm Sleep Token. I don't. Yeah. Okay, she knows what Sleep Token is. I don't know. Tom Morello and finally Wolfgang Van Halen. All right. Groovy Lisa says Ghost is great. Yeah, I know. Jake E. Lee was shot multiple times, but you know what? You figure this much: he could probably go. Excuse me, and heal up another 3 to 4 months before he has to go. Because remember, this is just cameo appearances. Okay, so if he does 2 songs, I bet you could do 2 songs. Seriously. I think that's asking much for. Yeah, well, maybe. I'm not going to lie. You might be correct. All right, you might be correct. But what are you going to do? The other tour, though, of course, that is big is Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan. That one, yeah, from Durst to Worst. That's funny. Chocolate starfish in the hot dog water. That's what happens. You get a chocolate starfish if you drink the hot dog water. See, that's your health tip for the day. All right. Oh, man. You know what, Tim? You're right. You did, of course, see Quiet Riot and Blue Oyster Cult. I was supposed to be there at that show. I remember that. We were all talking about, getting all, I was going to help get us cowbells. And we were going to get front row at the fence. So they would have heard us all right. And I was going to make a sheet, that said Capron Cowbell Choir. And when it got time for Don't Fear the Reaper, we would have been practicing this, that the cowbell parts would have been perfect. Yeah, this guy here would have been on one of them. How about them apples? And don't forget, Tim, I don't know why, but Rudy was in the Guess Who for a little while too, at least on one album, or what you'd call the remnants of the Guess Who in this case. Heard it on the radio, I think is what the song was, and cannot remember the friggin' album. Don't drink the milk while it's spoiled. This is true. Because, it's got to have the Captain Beefheart effect. Yeah, Captain Beefheart. It's got to be safe as milk. I know it was a shitty pun. I don't care. It's not like Don Vallet's going to come back and haunt me from the dead. Oh, fuck. Don, never mind. You can wash down your sauce, with some hot dog flavored water. That's great. New to General Mills, Oscar Mayer Wiener cereal. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, Rudy is like everywhere. I mean, if you watch the Hired Guns movie, I mean, sheesh, he was everywhere. Let's not forget Whitesnake too. And God, there was some other ones too. Wasn't he in a band briefly with Tony McAlpine? I could have sworn I remember hearing that one somewhere. Rudy can't fail. Hey, Mark. See, it's so good, he had to say it twice. Mark squared. Oh, man. The dust blows forward and the dust blows back. I like you guys giving me song lyrics. So, anywho. Oh, yeah, there you go. Very good, Chris. Very good. I like that song, too. This ain't the Garden of Eden, and this ain't the Summer of Love. I wasn't planning on doing this one, but I always have to clean up every time. So would you guys like to know, it's in my top 5. You guys want to know what one of my favorite BOC songs is? I'll tell you. We're going to play it. That's what we're going to do. I'll give you a hint. It's on the Agents of Fortune album. That's your hint. All right, hang on. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, anytime that the Jehovah's Witness or the Mormons would come to my door and ask me, have you heard of Jesus Christ? And then I say, yes, I have. I do believe in Jesus, but I also belong to a cult. And they're like, what? Yes, I happen to belong to the cult of the Blue Oyster, where we don't fear the Reaper. We watch shit tons of Godzilla movies, and we're always burning for you. Have a nice day, and I close the door. Ladies and gentlemen, before I play this song, one of my oldest, how we've known each other for, about between 20 and 25 years.
Yeah.
That is a long time. That's right. Patti Smith did guest on Agents of Fortune, because wasn't Patti Smith, didn't she end up being like a girlfriend of Alan Lanier? I thought I remember hearing that. You only want to hear it if there's more cowbell, huh? Maybe in a little bit, okay? Just a little bit.
I was going to say, I sound quite, not quite right, but Whitesnake on their Slighted Enter.
Oh, see, now that's cool. Okay, about seeing them on that tour. I saw them on the 1987 album tour. But seeing him sliding in, that's pretty cool.
Well, this was at the Air Force Academy. They opened for Quiet Riot.
Whitesnake opened for Quiet Riot.
Yes.
That should have been the other way around, but I mean, I get it. They were
Because
not.
because Quiet Riot was on their tour for Condition Critical,
Aha.
and
Okay.
this was a concert open only to the military. It was at the Air Force Academy when I
That's
was
pretty damn
in
cool.
Colorado Springs.
Wow, geez.
And got him for free pretty much. So
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be surprised if this particular song is what kind of started the whole Men in Black movement. Right. ETI, Extraterrestrial Intelligence by Blue Oyster Cult.
see,
What a fun fucking song.
Eddie and I saw them 3 years in a row.
No shit, huh? Jeez.
First we saw him at Galt Airport.
Right.
Following year was either, I think it was at on the waterfront.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
And the year after that, at the Beloit Riverfest.
Oh, they played there, huh?
Yeah.
I heard they didn't do too good over at that one though. Some people were complaining like the sound system was screwed up for that show, like most of it, which is sad if that's the case.
Yeah, I was going to show you something. With me when I read, I have to have some background noise, and usually
Sure.
I'll play an album
Excuse me.
because it helps get rid of all the other things that might interrupt me, all the stuff that might interrupt me. But an album I did today, it was not the right album for that.
Oh God, that album. That's funny. Any of their records is good for a laugh. Any of Cheech and Chong's. Oh my God.
Well, that's one was Eric My Eye on it, and
yeah. Oh man. Man. Uh-oh. Tim. Oh no. Oh, it ain't me. Oh, there you are. You're back. I got nervous there. You froze.
Yeah, I'm surprised the computer didn't do this the last time I was on with you.
Robin, I bet you it's the dastardly Clock King. Clock King. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyways, but that's it. Yeah.
Like I was saying, I figured you probably like the championship wrestling one on that album.
Yes, yeah.
That's what they have the championship wrestling going on for.
Oh my God. Oh, that's right, guys. You know what? I'll tell you a true story. So, Doug says, "Hey, Tim."
Hi, Doug.
And I had Los Cachitos years ago on album. Yes, actually, you know what? I say I probably had half the catalog of Cheech and Chong. Now, I found a cassette for Cheech and Chong's Greatest Hit, which I used to play that in the Jeep Cherokee. But my kids remember this because they liked Earache My Eye. They what the hell was the other one? Basically Earache My Eye was like their favorite. The whole thing. Basketball Jones.
I was in high school when that came out.
See, I corrupted my kids early. But in my defense too, I'd play Weird Al. I had to balance it out somehow. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do next. It is called a new feature. Yeah, as of now, it is. Let me set it up, Tim. If you got it, why don't you show, like, do you have any like new vinyl acquisitions? that you could show these people?
Well, that was last of the newer vinyl acquisitions because that's the last of them, those ones that I got from Perry. I can show some of them. I've been entering stuff in my database.
Yeah, why don't you show a couple things while I'm setting this up? Please and
Like
thank you. I'm such a bossy little
some
bitch.
classic country here.
Oh, there you go.
Marty Robbins. This is Encore. This is like his last album or something like that. From 81. Also some Santana Moonflower.
Oh, nice. That's one you don't see very often.
Okay, here's one where you'll get a laugh from. Some more classic country.
Well, hang on a minute, because I'm. Oh yeah, there. Oh my God. You know, it's funny. If I had $1 for every time that I saw Harper Valley PTA in a Goodwill, let alone anything else. All right, I almost got this. I almost got this set up. I wish I could get my.
And then another one where you got to know this from a certain movie from 77.
Oh yes, Walter Murphy, Fifth of Beethoven.
Of course, that was really became popular from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Richard, you're funny. You're funny. Yeah, he's asking in French, asking for a friend. Ho ho ho, clocking. Which sounds like caulking, you know. See, that's why. Sister Mary Elephant, class, shut up. Down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. You ever see the movie with Barbara Eden? I'm an idiot. What movie? You talking about Cheat?
I think it was the Upper Valley PTA.
Oh yeah. A long time ago. I'm sorry. Was it Wendy Murphy now? I don't remember that, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I could probably tell you our next person probably has the whole entire Cheech and Chong catalog. Fact.
As a matter of fact.
Yes.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
that's funny. That's funny.
And if you look, it's a gatefold record.
Yes,
believe it or
is.
not.
Yeah.
And the pictures are pretty astounding.
Oh God, yeah, the booklet. Oh my God, that I was cracking up on a few things on that.
Yeah, and then of course the bride dies with the sack over her head.
Yeah, it's the greatest. I absolutely love this.
God.
And speaking of, I have my copy
geez.
of
what the heck is it with you
Beethoven
guys?
as well.
You guys are too funny that you had.
I'm a Saturday Night Fever guy, man. I mean, anything with Saturday Night Fever.
Great minds think alike.
See, exactly.
And beards too.
Yeah, Wendy Carlos. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah. Look at you two. You two could start a beardy channel.
Well, yours is growing again.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how long I keep it.
Paul,
you should do a thing. You should do a thing to make it the longest it's ever been.
I don't know about that.
See how long you can see how long you can let it go without going crazy.
You know that one I started is in August and shaved it on New Year's Eve or something.
Well, that's what I mean. Just see how long you can go. I'd see how long it'll get. You might like it after a while. You might be like, you know what? That's what made me keep it as it got down. I was like, I like it.
The only thing I don't like is when I have my Cheerios in the morning and they get
yeah.
caught in my beard. And
it's a flavor saver, man.
That's what
certain flavors are worth savoring later.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh Jesus, not this again." Anyways, let me get some more coffee. You two yippee yap for a minute or two, and then we're going to show this new feature that we're going to do here.
Oh boy. So.
Yeah. See, I graduated high school in '78, so
Yeah, I graduated in '87, so we're kind of like number brothers in a way.
yeah. But
Oh,
see, I'm from Mason City, Iowa, which is like
wow.
7 miles from Clear Lake, Iowa, where the surf ballroom is.
Oh, nice. Well, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
they had just taken off from the Mason City airport when they had the plane crash.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Paul's getting a phone call.
another
Let's do a
phone call.
song. I'll fill in the time. While he's
Okay.
like,
I mean, except for the two
Here we go.
I just seen a face I can't forget the time. One place that we just spent Jesus together for me, and I want all the world to see me now. Had it been another day, I'd like to look the other way, and I'd have never been aware. As it is, I dream of her tonight. Falling, yes, I'm falling, and you keep calling, get back again. Falling, yes, I am falling, and you keep calling, get back again.
Yay.
There you go, Paul.
I
I did
thought
the shortened Reader's Digest version.
I thought you were going to do "You're Like My Eye."
Oh, I could have did that one too. I mean, I know that one. I play that.
All right, so we're going to set this up. This is a new feature, at least for the next few shows, because I say so. So that's good enough for anybody. So we go back a couple months for this little bit here. Yes, it's a new feature called Slice of Shannon. That's right. That's right. We're going to be doing this for at least another few episodes. This one here is entitled "Here's to Happy New Year 2025 and Infinity of VCOT." It's just going to be a few minutes. And her new name is she's changed her name to Carl. Like Carl, that is
That's exactly right. Carl.
Ow.
Is
Dang,
this an
Paul.
intro? I'm like, what is with the Carl?
Carl. Oh, thank
Damn,
you.
I love
Yeah,
that girl.
y'all don't
You're
want
2
to.
years younger.
So here I sit all alone again, not alone, in a hot tub, a jacuzzi.
Wait a minute. Are you back at the Hell Hotel?
No,
Or the
because
Motel
I'm
Hell?
criminally trespassed. I can't
It's a
go to
where?
that hotel no more.
Besides, her internet's not cutting out every 2 seconds. Can't be
Well,
that.
yeah,
hotel.
but not only that, the crazy bitch and everybody else got arrested.
But not me.
Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch.
But she fucks so good, she's on top of it.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, the crazy bitch is now closer to hell where she deserves to be, Missouri.
How's she on
It was
that?
It was all great. We actually went to a fancy hotel in Fayetteville last night for our champagne.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, and most of us were like, "Can that girl's skirt get any shorter?" And there's like this one very cute, but obviously the ugly chick of the group,
Oh, my.
watching everybody's product purses.
Oh no.
And yes, and then I realized either I'm going to distract her and take them product purses, or I'm going to pat her on the back and say, "Good job, ugly chick." So I patted her on the back and walked away.
UGLY? Ugly?
Yeah, it was a night. Most of us just wanted to go someplace, to like get a room, chill, relax. But no, our boss wanted to go to expensive places, and you know, I got woken up this morning by him singing War Pigs to the top of his lungs.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And the fact that he's like, what, 6'5", Paul?
Yipes. That's right,
Something.
Mr. Paradise.
Really
What the
tall
hell? Is he
dude.
the illegitimate child of Peter Stiles from Typo Negative? What the fuck?
Hey, don't judge, Carl. Don't judge.
You're Carl. I'm Paul. That other blob, his name is Paul. And it took him 4 fucking years to find that out. He goes, Carl, I'm Paul. That's true in Llama with hats, if you don't know that. I didn't think so. You had the hat on. I guess I better delete all those photos. What? See, that's
Thank you, Tina.
I mean,
I appreciate that.
I've seen one since then. You know, there's like 1901 or 80, 81. Anyways, that's your
Man, I love that girl.
We all love that girl. I'll tell you right now.
I texted a goodbye letter to her, and as like a final saying to her. Hopefully, somehow she gets it. You know,
I would have done like what I did with. That's a very good thought, Mello. Seriously, and that's a good therapeutic too, because
it went right onto her phone. So if anything, her mom saw it, or somebody, her brother, whoever's handling her stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Because I did wish them as well Godspeed and my condolences. And
once in a while, on Messenger, I will message Chaz.
I was surprised when I saw that because I had noticed you had were going to do a live stream, but I was in the middle of doing something else, so I later a little later I saw that. As soon as I saw R.I.P. Shenanigans.
Yeah, took us all by surprise.
And I had known that you had gone with her for a while.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, you know what? I mean, she was a wonderful woman, but she, you know.
Everyone's got their demons.
That's right. Everybody's got their demons, you know. But
she was a gentle, fragile heart at times, though. She really was.
Very much.
She was strong exterior. I mean, like steel, but the interior was soft as egg yolk. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah. See, here's the thing, though, right? I mean, it's not just Shannon, but we all kind of learn a lesson here. All right, in life itself. Yeah. In life itself, there really is no time to lose. No.
No.
In other words, no, she's not.
No, she's not.
You know, it's too bad this was a one-hit wonder, because this is a damn good one from '79.
I don't know if I know this. No,
it's gonna be in your head by the time you're done.
Wow, I don't know how I missed it.
Every day I walk in shadows, I know not what it is.
Some of these guys used to be with Cliff Richard.
As the evening light is dying, your gentle heart lies near beside. You feel the same. You never change.
Turn that back.
You can never understand. You can only be like water, rolling on to find our way. Stand on with the game. No time to lose, no time to lose. No time to lose, no time to lose. Go with the flow, never let go, no time to lose.
What the heck?
You can never understand. You can only be like water, going on to find a way. Just get on with the game. With the game. You know the game. No time to lose, no time to lose. No time to lose, no time to lose.
This sounds amazing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Go with the flow, never let go, no time to lose.
I like it.
It does sound familiar.
Yeah, I've never heard it.
They played this video again in 1981. It became a minor hit because they released it in 79. And in
It might have
81,
been bigger.
this was one of the first MTV videos, like in the first week or two. That's how
Yeah.
I got hooked onto this thing.
Who
But
is
this is the
it
only
called?
one they're known for.
What group
Harry.
is this?
This is the Tony Spencer Band.
Tarney Spencer, that's it.
Yep. Kind of like the chick with the boombox there, yes.
Right.
Just get on with the game.
I love when we play these lost videos, man.
Oh, yeah. Even though I always
Honestly.
have to- that's why I have to clean it up usually later.
Well,
It's worth it.
Yeah. But why? When the sense that you're giving these guys exposure that don't even get it themselves.
Well, YouTube's the a-hole here, not the
I
band.
know.
Well, most bands. I probably couldn't say that about Metallica.
They almost sound a little bit like Little River Band.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Yeah, I was going to say that roller skating part made me think of like Leif Garrett.
Oh my God.
Right.
Garrett.
And now I put a link in the chat. That was my fault with that relay because as soon as I went on the StreamYard, I didn't. There's no mute button on the actual, like when you go onto the StreamYard on the web page or whatever. There's like no mute button to go to the speaker. I have to actually mute my computer button.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to lie. I know the name. I've never heard the music.
Oh, you got to check this out. This got Elliot. No, not Elliot. Greg Hawkes from the Cars is on this.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
Oh man, wait till you see this. It's amazing. It's, just as high catchy factor as that song we just heard.
All right,
It's like pop perfection.
Mellow.
Not many people know this, man.
Mellow suggested the records Starry Eyes.
This song is, it instantly stick in your head, man. It sticks in my head. I play it now. I love the song. Came out in you can hear Greg Hawkes in the background.
Yep.
It's amazing. I think they played on the Midnight Special. Like they didn't really impact America. It was big in England because that's where they're from. They're UK. It's kind of like I put them like Romantics meets Badfinger.
I could see that.
That's like really with a little bit of Moody Blues thrown in, a little bit of the Cars thrown in. They're great.
Yeah. Paul knows that the Moody Blues are my favorite band.
I love the Moody Blues.
Oh yeah, I have around all their albums or studio albums up through Sir Lammer.
Mm-hmm.
There's the album.
Yay! So the records. See, you
Yeah.
guys are learning stuff. Tarny Spencer. Oh, hang on a minute. And the records.
Okay.
And
Put a
this is
finger on
also, yeah, it's a
Okay.
gatefold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fantastic. I mean, and this is the album with Starry Eyes on it. I suggest go listen to the studio version because it's really, really amazing. Got a
Nice.
couple other things that I brought out.
Okay.
I'm going to be putting these on eBay.
Masters of the Universe.
So the original, these are UK comics.
Oh,
UK
wow.
like
Okay.
magazine. They're like magazine style, really.
Sure.
They'll be going up. What else do I got? I got some original photographs here.
Photograph.
These are unpublished photographs. See if you recognize this guy.
David Donnelly.
No.
P.U. Pinchloaf. Glenn Danzig.
That's who it is.
All
The
right.
original pictures from the Misfits.
Nice. Nice.
So I'll be putting some of these up. Let me see if there's any other ones. I have like multiple copies.
Cool. Hey, Brandon. Good to see
I
you
got
here.
that. And what else do I got here? Here's a this is pretty cool. It's a fanzine magazine for Kiss.
Oh, there you go.
You know, what do I need this stuff for? But Kiss fans, they would want it. You know, so
You bet.
you know, it talks about the whole Kiss tour for that year. Let me see what else we got here. I got a promo card of it's for a new card line, but this is the promo for Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's from '92. Then I got some other really pretty cool things. These are music ads and original music ads from different various magazines and stuff that people collect themselves. Like this one is
Ooh, nice.
a John Lennon exhibit, the Bag One exhibit.
Okay, I think I saw that exhibit. That's where I was like a couple feet away from Yoko Ono.
Here's a Frank Zappa album
Yes. Yeah, that's
promo.
cool. Cheese Donna would probably dig that.
Yeah.
He's a big Zappa fan.
Here's an ad for
Ah, yes.
Heavy Metal.
Such a
Yeah.
damn good movie.
Classic movie.
Then we got I love this one right here.
Oh, I have that album.
Sergeant Pepper's.
Hey Tim, guess who watched that movie this week?
You?
Scott.
Oh,
Yeah, he told me about it.
was it the first
Chris.
time he's watched it?
I think so. Looking for love in all the wrong
All
places.
the wrong. I got some really good ones though. Wait a minute, I got a stack of them here.
I'm sorry, but my
this one-
favorite's All Night Long from Joe Walsh. That's like my favorite from that soundtrack. That's right, they did. I remember that.
1982 tour.
You used to be able, like if you bought the case of Schlitz, you were supposed to be able to take the thing. But you
Right.
know what? I just simply asked them, like, hey, do you mind if I have one of these? They're like, go ahead. The postman always rings twice, but the milkman never rings at all.
Oh, we're gonna love this one.
Oh, that is nice. Is
Yeah.
that sheet music?
No, these are magazine ads from
Wow,
different
this-
magazines. Life magazine, Rolling Stone,
That's a nice
Time.
ad.
That's what I mean. People they start at like $10 just for one
I
the
do
one
too.
page.
I
People
love the
don't want to
early
dig
stuff.
through the magazine, so you're doing the work for them and already presenting it for them. They're willing to pay for that convenience.
Oh boy, look at that!
And I've seen ads. I've seen vintage ads go for $100, one page.
And Mello's favorite film, and Tim's too.
Yes, me too.
Dead Man Don't Wear Plaid. I remember that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, I was going to say, because tell Tina, yeah, we like Wishbone Ash, right, Paul?
Yeah, we do.
I got a
like the
fan,
Wishbone
so it's like
Ash.
switching it a little bit.
Rhodey. Yes, I
Rhodey, that's
remember.
a fun one.
Yeah, I saw that. What was it? A few months ago. I found it on DVD, and I'm like, "Holy crap! Why have I never seen this?" Airplane 2.
William Shatner was in that.
Yep.
No, this one, I sold another one of this exact. It was a duplicate and went for $30.
Oh wow.
People will put them in their man caves in their home theaters,
sure.
and they'll, I love this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You might be the only one that likes Grease 2.
I don't care. I absolutely love it.
Well.
Oh, look at this. Who's afraid of Biggeth? Dicketh?
Yeah, right.
It's great to be the king.
That's See if you remember this movie. So fine.
I don't know.
It's a good movie. You guys should check it out. Ryan O'Neal.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Ryan O'Neal, 1979. Frank Langella.
It's Dracula.
Yeah. No, that's the.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Well, that's different.
Here we go. This was filmed in my town.
Movie. What a movie.
Al Sutherland.
I like the original, but yeah, that one works too.
Did you see this movie?
Yes, but it's been. I think I saw that like something tells me on HBO many, many moons ago, like in the 80s. I have never seen all the way through. I've seen a couple minutes of Nosferatu, the original one. Oh boy,
I love it. Absolutely love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is great.
Fame.
And that guy went. Just think that one guy went from Saturday Night Fever, the one that died in Saturday Night Fever. He was in that movie as well. He was like a bigger star in that film.
They'll never get caught. They're on a mission from God.
Yeah.
Some say love.
Oh, that's a good movie too.
It is a great movie. They should have made it as Janis Joplin, though. Oh, one of our favorites.
You're going to play golf and you're going to like it. Yeah, they're in the dryer. They're done. You're welcome.
Yeah, that
Bushwood.
Going after.
Oh, I remember that one.
That's great, right? These are cool, huh? What do you think?
You ought to be able to get some nice money with. Oh God,
Porky.
At least. I'm telling you, at least $10 a piece. No, there you go for it.
Do you have Porkies too, also?
I think so, somewhere.
God.
I saw that.
That's a double of Porky's. What famous rock star was connected with this movie?
Debbie Harry.
I
saw that moons ago too. Oh, wow!
Idolmaker. Remember that movie?
Barely.
Wait a minute. That's the other one. These are you're gonna like this.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, double platinum. This will probably go for $20. And we got ELO Discovery. That's such a fantastic record.
Yeah,
it really is.
I have most of their studio records except for the first few.
Is Atlanta Rhythm Section?
Oh yeah, I have quite a bit up there. So
I love that, man.
I saw them in concert.
Actually, and that's a double one. So someone who gets this one gets both the Atlanta Rhythm Section and Discovery. So they can flip it. They're tired of seeing ELO. They can flip the other side.
Yeah. Well, see, I saw it Atlanta Rhythm Section in Mason City, and at the time we rarely got rock bands there. It was mainly country.
Right.
But they put together a thing where Atlanta Rhythm section were the highlights, but the Dirt Band played in it.
Right.
And one that canceled was Johnny, because that was one where John Schlitt was formed after Head East broke up.
Right. This original Kiss, Unmasked. Then we got, let's see. There's Joe Walsh.
Oh yeah, have that album.
That's a good one. Then we got Styx. Yeah, I love Styx.
Styx used to be my favorite band. As a matter of fact, the first rock concert I went to was Styx on that tour for
Right.
or back in '78. It was at the Iowa State Fair, and the band that opened them for them was Angel.
Oh yeah, Angel. Angel had the best logo.
Yeah. Or it's the same upside down.
No, great records.
Up. Yep.
That. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one's a big one.
Oh yeah, I have that on DVD.
That's a great one.
Yep.
I have a lot of posters from the New York Times as well that are like full page movie ads from all from 1970s to the 2000s. This is a band called Trillion. Remember this band, Paul?
Yes, I do actually. I've got that album actually. That's an Illinois band. Trillion's an Illinois band. That's the one it's Fergie Fredrickson that would end up in Toto was in that band. But
this is pretty cool. Here's a diner placemat from 1976.
There you go. That's
the Phillies. Cool. Yeah, so that's a collectible right there. These are going to be all on eBay. So 16 millimeter Kingdom. Here we got this is an East Coast paper called the Aquarian. This was 2009 with Kiss. Anything with Kiss on a cover. And then we got some traditional ad things. These ads go for big bucks. These are stuff you see in dentist's office and in restaurants. And they pay money. You can't just get these ads unless you have that Saturday Evening Post, or that 17 magazine or whatever magazine it was back then. That's what I mean. People love these ads. These ads are. Let me see.
You got me on that one, Tina. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, Cinco.
Yeah.
Maybe my grandpa smoked those. I don't know.
This one's pretty cool. Here's an original from what year is this? I'd say 1930.
Good old Campbell's soup.
And these ads they're not, they're finite. A lot of these magazines were destroyed. Here's another Campbell's ads with a recipe attached to it. That's how they used to do those back in the day. They used to even give you a nice recipe. Let's see what else. Oh, this was pretty cool. Is it 2-page? 1940 Lifesaver. And people just love them. This one, Maxwell House. 1939. Here you go. Here's a 1941 Coca-Cola. These ads, people love Coca-Cola ads. They go crazy over them. Let me see what else. I got thousands of ads, so it's like This is just one box of stuff. Oh, here we go. This one's pretty cool. This is a vintage movie ad, but it's a double page. Here's Johnson & Johnson. It's a cute one. They always try to make family-oriented, pictures of everybody. So here it is. This one goes together. It's a 2-pager. This fan is killing me. It's the Wild Bunch.
Okay.
And let's see what it's got.
I did not know that Putterman was doing a live stream. Since when the hell did he get back? Oh God. Okay. Because believe it or not, one of our people just went off and said, "Thanks, but no offense. I'm watching Frank Putterman's live stream, and I guess he's got one."
I don't know.
He used to. He's okay. Look, I'm sorry.
All right, you can take me. I'm done, Paul.
Okay. So, anyways, sorry. Hang on a minute. I had to take care of three things at once. So let me get. I've just found out I'm going to have to wrap this up in about 20 minutes at least. So let me speed along here a little bit with what I was going to do. Let's explain the title of today here: Cheap Thrills with Truth, Decay, and Waiata. Oh, it's just Fred is there. Okay, well that's fine. But I mean, there's another reason why I'm getting off of here. So, all right, all these magazine ads all remind me of when we did our show on Tour Book. Yes, and we did way back in the Psycho Platter. We did the tour.
Yeah, I remember. I brought out a whole bunch of tour books.
Yeah. So, Cheap Thrills. Of course, that's probably pretty easy for you guys, but I never had a really decent copy of this album. Okay, I never did. Here, so. Let me show you here because it is a game.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you something. The titles are always connected to new finds that you were just getting and stuff?
Sometimes
That's what it seems like. It's always connected to it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, most of the time,
it.
yeah. So we got, of course, Robert Crumb. All right. Janice on the back here, of course.
Beautiful.
And then now, I will admit there is a slight, maybe quarter-inch bottom tear, but that's. I'll say just take it out of there. But here's an original Columbia 2i. I wish it was in mono, but considering this came out in August '68, I wonder if they even made it in the mono. If you Janis Joplin fans would know, just tell me in the comments. But needless to say, it was the last album with her. It went #1 for 2 months straight. Can you imagine
that?
2 months straight. And so here's the truth, though. So Columbia Records originally wanted this to be the front. And Janice is like,
really?
Oh, no. But Janice was friends with R. Crumb, and she's like, oh, hell no, make this the front. Because this was going to be the back.
Yeah, right.
Originally. So Janis Joplin, indeed. I don't know what it is. I
love that album cover.
Stuff. Yes, you know what? Of course, you've seen the naked photograph of Janis. Yes, that from the '60s. That photo session. There was another different photo session that she did with Grace Slick. I wish those two. Anyways, maybe you could find a mono radio, which could be a possibility.
Paul, as a matter of fact, my friend worked for that photographer, Francesco Scavullo. Took those nude photographs of Janis Joplin, and he was his assistant. And actually, when Francesco died, he inherited all the negatives and all the prints of the outtakes of those Janis Joplin photos.
Nice.
He said that after that session, he had sex with Janis Joplin, the photographer.
Well, hopefully this was before the syphilis.
I guess they're both gone, so it don't matter.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Cheap Thrills with Truth, Decay. T-Bone Burnett, 1980. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Baby,
I mean, let's face it. He doesn't get enough love. And this is on Tacoma.
Is Toe in the line on that?
No. This is T-Bone Burnett. And
not Rocky
no
Burnett.
relation to... No, T-Bone ended up He originally came from what was it wasn't exactly a Christian band, the Alpha Band, but I mean it kind of leaned there at times. They were on Arista for a couple albums, and then they split up, and then T-Bone went solo, and of course he ended up producing, of course, for a bunch of albums. But on this one here, this one came out in September of '80. Like I said, first solo album after the Alpha Band breakup. Guests on here include David Mansfield, who also was an Alpha Band member, but of course years later would go to work for Bob Dylan and such. David Miner, who was the bass player in Great Society in the 60s. It was Grace Wing's band, who of course she changed her name to Grace Slicksy. And then Billy Swan, Mr. I Can Help. 6 years later, he's doing this. And David Kemper, who was drummer for Jerry Garcia and Bob Dylan eventually. So,
well, isn't he also he's also the producer of Ringo's new album?
Yes. So very good. And then
I think that's pretty significant. He's going through a major success right now. That guy,
very. And then lastly, Cheap Thrills with Truth, Decay, and Waiata. Well, what the fuck's Waiata, right?
Waiata.
Night Split Ends. Yes, from March of '81.
Oh, I got you.
Here's the back. Now,
and that's all I want.
Of course, you are back to the A&M label here. Okay, some of the pride of New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen.
I got yous on that.
So no, that's the album before that. Now this
one
I got here. You. Okay, so Waiata, in case you're wondering, means songs or singing. That is a term. Now in Australia, this was titled, I hope I'm going to get this right, Korobaroo. I'm probably screwed that up.
Sounds like it's like a Aboriginal name.
Yes, it is. That's absolutely right.
Right on, Julian.
For that, Tim. And so the thing is that excuse me for a second. So it only made it to 45 in the U.S., 17 in Canada, and of course #1 in Australia and New Zealand. The hit songs that you get on here, History Never Repeats and One Step Ahead, are on this album. They would end up doing one more album, if I remember correctly, which was called From Time to Tide, which would be Dirty Secrets. I think that's what it's called. Dirty Secrets was one of the singles. But needless to say, that explains the whole entire title of today. So, is Paul out of here in a few minutes? Not right this minute, so don't run away yet. Yes.
I switched to this app because I had noticed that Randy Deadback 66 had commented in the chat. He's another Air Force veteran. So
yes. Gotta support and salute.
Well,
definitely.
I grabbed a few of my some lesser known albums here.
Okay.
Well, let me get this one.
Nice.
Some Valerie Carter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't hear that name that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Point Blank from Texas, great band.
As opposed to Left Bank.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw this guy in concert.
Michael Johnson.
That's Mr. Bluer Than Blue, right? No,
Yeah,
Bluer Than Blue.
Bluer Than
okay.
Blue.
All right.
Bluer Than Blue.
He was hilarious in the concert. Like he did a song that he wrote called "Blue Bayou," but it's about a toupee flying away in the wind.
Oh my God! Yes, Point Blank does rock. The big hit was Nicole.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look, there you go. Keith Carradine, excuse me, the one that didn't get.
He almost looks like James Taylor there. That cover he did. Yeah, I thought it was James Taylor for a minute.
Okay, here's some 80s Steve Miller Band.
Nice.
That is an album, Italian X. Okay, yeah, that is an album that I heard nothing from. Nothing, and that's weird. I gotta find it just so I can listen to it, or at least listen to it on YouTube. Because I don't get me wrong. I mean, I had Abracadabra, but I never at first I never found Italian X-rays or what the hell was the other one? Living in the 20th Century. I didn't
Yeah, I
find those
mean,
till years later.
Italian X-rays is it's like a very synthier kind of version of Steve Miller.
And
Supposed
I
to be
do
that way.
remember. I apologize. I do remember though. MTV playing what off the Born to Be Blue album, Wide River. I think that's what it was called, which was a nice song. But that was like then he disappeared. Like he didn't do another album for like what, close to 20 years after that. I was just like,
And here's an album that I figured that Mello will like.
Oh, no doubt. You
no,
got
it's
it,
Head
Tim.
East. See what I did there? Never mind.
I love that. I love singing that song. I love playing that song.
Yeah, I've seen them in. Well,
They're
no,
playing. They're doing a reunion, Petra reunion.
well,
Up in I think in Kentucky. It's like a one-shot thing.
Well, see, I have no interesting thing because every year in here in Rockford they have World War II days where it's around the second largest World War II reenactment in the U.S.
Right.
It happens like every year right around my anniversary, which is also Paul's birthday is on my anniversary. But anyway, one year my son and I were there, saw a guy and his son. We were sitting at a table by a place there where we were having some Polish food there.
Nice.
Well, anyway, a guy and his son came and sat down at our table, and I said, "Nice shirt." He had on a T-shirt that had like the Eddie's first album. That cover,
Wow.
a small thing of that on there. I said, "Nice shirt." Turns out that he's Eddie's tour manager.
Nice.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, he's from Freeport, Illinois.
That is so cool.
Wow. I got to tell you something. Speaking of that, you just happened to trip up Head East. Okay, so I got a segue here. I got on Facebook. Maybe you saw it today. I shared it earlier, but Randy goes aim high Air Force. I remember that.
Yeah. And Tim, thank you for your service,
Yes,
Tim. I didn't realize you were a veteran, brother. Really? What year did you serve?
Uh-oh. Did
he
freeze up again?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. All right. That was
What years did you serve?
I was in from 1982 till 1992.
Wow, 10 years is a long time. God bless you, brother. Really, I respect everybody. I wish I could say that I served, you know.
As a matter of fact, it will be 34 years ago tomorrow that I ended up having to go down for Desert Storm.
Wow.
They weren't going to send us anybody from our base down there, but then because we were going through a base closing, but then they decided they needed us down there. So
and what rank did you leave at?
Staff Sergeant.
Nice. Wow. God bless you, man. Really, guys like you kept us alive and kept us safe, man.
Very much so.
Really.
So I tripped on this thing, and I always I belong to a lot of Chicago music sites. Okay, so I didn't know that in in October '82, the Loop did a thing called Rock Fest. Okay, and Randy, you keep it up. You stir up Putterman. He needs it. So imagine going back to late October, Halloween weekend of '82. Okay, $4 a day brought you a shit ton of bands. Okay. And so, for example, this was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday affair. So Friday you had a couple local bands, but then you get Elvis Brothers, Donnie Iris, Shooting Star, and Eddie Money. Is day one.
Wow.
All right. The Saturday, so the next day, Shoes, Larry Luchek and Tommy Edwards, who were two very big popular WLS DJs that did their thing. Heavy Manners, The Bees, which we've showed that album before from
Never
Epic.
heard of Heavy Manners.
Yeah, they were from Chicagoland, and USSA, which a couple people came out of that band. I want to say Pete Comita landed a Cheap Trick or something like that as well. And then Sunday,
Never heard of them either. USSA.
Yeah, Sunday. What
did that stand for?
I don't know. And then they close it out Sunday with an old Chicagoland classic, M&R Rush, which is where Tommy Shaw back in '75, he was in that band. Okay.
So really? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and then so you have M&R Rush, Head East, Catholic Girls. All right.
Catholic Girls.
The Kind, which was a very popular Chicagoland, and then
that sounds familiar.
And then they finish it off. I mean, you go from Power Pop, The Kind, to Judas Priest. Is this thing real? That's right, Judas Priest in '82.
Wow, Screaming Revenge.
I was going to show something too because.
Sorry, hang on a minute.
If Tina's still out there.
Oh, there you go. Yes, that Wishbone Ash.
I love Wishbone Ash. Used to throw down the sword. That was like a song I used to jam. Something the Beacon. Beyond the Beacon or something like that. I forget the name of it.
You know, Wishbone Ash, those first few albums are really kick-ass.
Ballad of the Beacon. That's what it is. Ballad of the Beacon.
You know what, Doug? Try and take care. Remember, lots of liquids and yeah, you know the rest.
Yeah, take care, Doug. My voice had
definitely does.
Suffering our sinus infection late all this weekend.
Yeah, and I've got unfortunately all again the damn congestion with the occasional cough. I'm like, son of a bitch. I only was good for about a week and a half before I got sick again, and then the retinal tear. I'm like, damn it, 2025 is bringing shit.
I'm still not fully like 100% from being sick the last 2 weeks, and then my tooth is still kind of resonating.
Queen of Torture, Wishbone Ash, Queen of Torture.
Yeah. Marla, that's my wife. Her cough's been sounding so bad. I want her to get into the doctor just right now. She doesn't have the money for the copay, and
yeah. Hopefully things will change. Things are going to change.
Yeah, because her sinuses and everything's acting up. So
right. So hey, there's my friend Super Lady. I know Super Lady personally. She's got a channel. She's got 980 subscribers. She's amazing. Her name's Crystal. I want everyone to go over there and check her out. She's fantastic. I just did a duet with her, kind of a Cyndi Lauper cover.
Nice.
And helped me to, a little intro for her and stuff. And she's absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this girl.
Well, Crystal, thank you, like I said, for coming.
And we're going to collaborate on a lot of things. We might even do a couple shows together and, collaborate our channels. And
sure. No, that'd be good. Maybe down the line she could come up here too.
Yeah. Oh, she would love it.
But we're about ready to wrap this up, except for one thing. Yes, Catholic girls, boys can cry. That's right. We're gonna present. Well, you know what? I kind of tripped on this brand. Well, okay, this country artist from a couple of years ago. Oh boy, here we go. And so maybe, just maybe, you guys might like it. Seagull Rock Squawk. I sneezed 10 times a few minutes, but I'm still fine.
Thank you, Julian.
No worries. I can't stay long. ATM school.
Yep, she's a learning girl.
And the looks that I keep getting.
He sounds like he could sing for the Crash Test Dummies.
Well,
Paul, I put in a link in the
Rest
chat.
in peace, Trevor Moore.
Well, I was thinking.
You know what? That song reminded me of something I put in the chat. You gotta end it with this one. See if you've ever seen this. Check it out because it's a compliment.
Get off of here.
It's a 2-minute thing.
Okay, hang on.
It'll compliment exactly what you just did. If you're not familiar with this.
Oh yeah, I know about this song.
This is great.
Hang on a minute. Just hang on a minute. I pressed the wrong fucking button. Just hang on.
It's okay.
I was going to say I thought when he was asking about the address, I was thinking then he'd go into I've been everywhere.
Yeah, we'll save that for the next one. I'm just gotta get moving here.
Oh, yep. Some old Larry
Call
girls.
me Mr. Natural.
God.
Down to the I only eat good sea salt.
Coffee and mouthwash don't mix.
And my friends is always begging me to take them on macrobiotic trips. Yes, they are. Oh, but at night I take out my strong box.
Why does he look like Jack Black's uncle?
And
Yeah, I know, right?
off to my closet where nobody else can see. I open that lid so slowly, take a peek up north and south. Then I pull out a Hostess Twinkie and I bob it in my mouth. In the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. Oh, but at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. All right. At lunchtime you can always find whole earth vitamin bars, just sucking on my plain white yogurt.
Hey, just sucking on it.
Jar, and sipping little hand-pressed cider with a carrot stick for dessert. And wiping my face in a natural way on the sleeve of my peasant shirt. Yes, I do. But when that clock strikes midnight and I'm all by myself, I work that combination on my secret hideaway shelf. And I pull out some Fritos corn chips, Dr. Pepper, and an old moon pie. I sit back in glorious expectation of a genuine junk food high. In the daytime, I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. Oh, but at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Here we go now. My friends on down at the commune, they think I'm pretty neat. Well, I don't know nothing about arts and crafts, but I give them all something to eat. I was a friend to old Yule Gibbons, and I only eat homegrown spice. Got a John Keats autographed Grecian urn filled up with my brown rice. Yes, I do. Folks, but lately I have been spotted with a Big Mac on my breath, stumbling into a Colonel Sanders with a face as white as death. I'm afraid someday they'll find me just stretched out on my bed with a handful of Pringles potato chips and a ding-dong by my head. In the daytime, I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. Oh, but at night, I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me.
And let's not forget junk food junkies. This one important. Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.